If ever there was an investor that backed black when everyone else chose red, then it is UK self-made billionaire and contrarian Mike Ashley, whose latest spin of the wheel looks set to land on luxury British brand Mulberry. Ashley is worth $3.9 billion, placing him 836th on the Forbes list, and his retail consortium Frasers Group is considering a takeover of Mulberry after increasing its stake in the struggling luxury brand to 37% on Thursday last week, November 19th. The group, formerly known as Sports Direct, upped its holdings in the company by 4.3 million shares from Icelandic bank Kaupthing for $8.73 million. In a stock exchange update, Frasers said the takeover panel had waived the usual requirement to bid for the entire company when a stake of more than 29.9% was acquired because the company's biggest shareholder, Singapore's Ong family, holds a 56% stake. Nonetheless, Frasers said it was reserving its right to make a voluntary offer for the company. Under the panel's rules, Frasers has until December 17 to announce a firm intention to make an offer for the company. Mulberry, famous for its luxury bags and accessories, has been severely hit by COVID-19, with the lockdown closure of its shops and the department stores it sells through, plus the grounding of its high-spending international tourists. The upscale handbags maker is an important supplier to Ashley-owned department store chain House of Fraser and has a number of concessions in his stores. For its parts, Frasers is better known as the owner of discounted sportswear chain Sports Direct, and its interest in the Bath-based company first became evident in February this year when it bought 12.5% of its equity. It is part of a wider repositioning by Ashley, who is keen to shift his retail empire upmarket. This summer he also bought a 4.7% stake in Hugo Boss, and he is pursuing an elevation strategy of shifting towards higher price point, higher margin products. In October, Mulberry chief executive Thierry Andretta disappointed investors with news of deepening first-half losses, blamed on investment to develop the brand in Asia and the effect of a challenging UK market. In 2018, Mulberry was forced to write off around $4 million when House of Fraser entered administration, before its acquisition by Frasers. Maverick billionaire Ashley, more comfortable sporting a tracksuit and grocery bag than suit and briefcase, has a habit of either acquiring or taking strategic stakes in companies with which he wants closer commercial ties, although earlier investments in department store chain Debenhams and Five-A-Side Soccer Group goals both turned sour. Among Frasers' current portfolio of interests is a 26.09% stake in troubled fashion brand French Connection.